Just kidding. Guys, it is Monday. The kids starting school again this week. Like, man. Everything times all of that kind of stuff. Everything's just thrown off. It is crazy. I'll just say that. It is crazy. But I hope you are having a fantastic Monday. Hopefully, things are off to a good start this week. We're going at a different time, 2 p.m. Pacific. A little different, but it should be fun. Should be fun. A lot of you have all been asking for this, so I'm kind of excited to do this finally. Sorry it took so long, but here we are, 2 o'clock. Now, I can't guarantee I'll always be able to go at 2, but today it works out. A lot of days I'll probably have to go take my son to his karate and stuff. Those days I'll have to go at 5 o'clock, but I will do my very best to go Mondays and Fridays at 2. That gives a lot more people a lot more chance to tune in here. I know at 5 p.m. on Mondays we got a few different people going, but that should open up some time now between the 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock Pacific hours. You guys might have some extra time to tune in. And if we don't normally see you here and you're tuning in for the first time today, well, welcome in. How's it going, AJ and Snips? AJ, he almost got his green belt last time. So he's just below that, like, I guess a striped color. He's like the in-between belt. So he's still trying to get the green. Like his official color is gold belt, but super close, almost on the green. I mean, he's got this is when he starts to do all the weapon stuff and that kind of thing. So he has to do like twice as long of all of like the skills and the weapon stuff, the basic stuff. He has to go through everything. And I think that's the challenge now, because part of moving up in the rank is being able to keep the energy to finish the whole routine. And I think that's the hard part. So he's working on it. He's getting there, but we'll see. But let's see, who all is in here? We got Clinton, Tina, Snips, Emma, AJ, Marks, Keith. Who else? JJ, of course. Jana's in here. Easy Company. How's it going? I know it's a little bit early, changing things up, but like I said, a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and we're trying to change it up just to make it so that a few more people can tune in here and tune in on the other streams too. That's always a hard thing to do, but I figured this would give you some more chance to hang out and some more chances to possibly see some other breaks that you wouldn't see other places. Like, for example, One Piece. Guys, I was getting worried, and not gonna lie. It's finally here. Finally. It was supposed to be here this morning. Then it got delayed somehow. Normally it's here between 11 and 1. Mail hadn't come at that point in time. I was like, great. Well, where's the mail? What are we going to do? Right when I typed it on the stream, I saw the mail guy walk up to the door. I'm like, hallelujah, it's here. So as soon as I saw him, I opened it up. Those spots are available up on the website right now. One Piece OP12 Legacy of the Master. Before that happens, though, basketball almost sold out. So really close here. And Let's go over here. Up to 16 likes. Awesome. Off to a good start. Let's see. Basketball has 3 full spots, 4 fillers, and One Piece has 6 full spots and 5 fillers. So good luck. Let's get one of those 2 sold out here. How's it going, Chelsea? Welcome in. I'm going to turn off this overhead light so we can get rid of the glare here. Should be quite a bit better. Okay, let me start on this One Piece list. I'm excited. I get to say that. I was really, like I said, I was getting worried. I was thinking, oh great, where's One Piece? Why isn't it here yet? Thankfully, it got here just in time. I hope you are having a fantastic Monday also, Chelsea. Good to see you in the chat. Another thing came today. It told me this was going to come tomorrow. It's nothing crazy, but again, I ordered some more Topps Now. This is first rookie with a 4-homer game. Nick Kurtz, Topps Now cards. Sadly, no parallel, but hey, a historic moment like that, I wanted to make sure I had some of those cards, and now I do. So we have basketball, we have football, and we have One Piece all up there. I do have NASCAR. If we get through all 3 of these and we still need something else, I have NASCAR left side that I can put up there. I also have, if you guys would rather have a second One Piece one, I have 2 of these ready to go right now. I wasn't sure what to expect, so I do have 2 One Piece breaks ready to go. Otherwise, whatever we don't get through today, we'll just do on Friday. And the One Piece fillers, of course, 33%. 1 in 3 chance that you do get in. Guys, if you want your One Piece, make sure you get those quick. Looks like they're going fast. See a couple more orders already coming through too. I love to see this, by the way. Not that things are necessarily selling. Mostly that One Piece is going quicker than anything else. I love to see it. The One Piece community is alive, and that makes me happy. I love seeing that. Super cool. We do still have 3 full spots and 4 fillers for this basketball break. We missed Kobe Day yesterday, 8/24, but hey, let's celebrate Kobe Day today and pull some huge hits out of these boxes. We also have football, 8 full spots and 12 fillers left in football. Kane Train coming through and going big time here. Okay, all that we have left in One Piece is 3 full spots. So it looks like that one's gonna go quick. How's it going, Jared? What's going on? Hopefully that's not past the 2 minutes, Tina. I did accept, so we'll see. Tina wins. Congratulations, Tina. What? Clinton? Hey guys, we already got a giveaway. Clinton got a filler for One Piece, giving it away to the chat here. Hey, we're gonna make sure we do this one quick. If you guys are here early, first things first, we gotta do our jetpack race. But you guys know, get yourself entered, and we're gonna say TY Clinton with an exclamation point. Type that into the chat as quickly as you can. Early bird gets the worm. That's what they say. How's it going, Craig? Good to see you. James, what's going on? MG, how's it going, MG? JP? Kane, I saw that you picked up a couple more fillers for the basketball break. Do you want to convert those over to a full spot, or do you want to keep them? That's right, Emma. The only way to get it. Only way to get that filler is to win the one that Clinton's given away. Tina has our cutoff, though. Let's go ahead and copy all of these names over. Da, da. Man, I always do that. I always forget after the opening scene to change that up. We're going to change it right here before anything else happens. 17 names on the list, 2 minutes on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. I think One Piece still down to 3 full spots. That's all we have left. This is your only chance to get a One Piece filler. That one's going quickly. I'm just happy it showed up. Should be fun. OP12 came out Friday. It sounds like there was blister packs and stuff opened a little bit early at some places on Thursday. But as far as the full boosters, those came out on Friday. So we're a little late, a little behind. These things didn't get delivered till today, unfortunately. But to go along with that, we also have a Cardboard Gym Pirate Pack, which is a graded card anywhere between $30 and $200. So somewhere in that range. Ooh, AJ's calling his shot, saying there's a manga in this box. I certainly hope so. That would be amazing. I do have some more eggs. I do have more Star Wars boxes. Jared, you are getting a filler into One Piece. Congratulations. Thank you, Clinton, for doing that giveaway. We're already at 25 likes, too. Already up to 25 likes. I'm going to go ahead and go to the One Piece because I think that's still going to run before basketball, even though that one was almost sold to start the stream. But as soon as One Piece got here, you guys jumped on it. You all definitely jumped right onto that One Piece. All right, 3 full spots for One Piece, 3 full spots, 3 fillers for basketball, 8 full spots, and 12 fillers for football. The weekend was very, very busy, but it was good, Duck. We did have our fantasy draft for football yesterday. I think it came out pretty good. I want to say that I have a good team. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win. I don't usually do paid leagues, but they all wanted to do a paid league this year, so that's what we did. I'm just hoping I win. I'm just hoping I win. Should be fun, though, either way. How about you, Duck? How's your weekend? If any of you guys have been watching tennis, you guys know there's been some crazy upsets. I mean, the sad thing is, unfortunately, Madison Keys just lost today. That's a rough one. U.S. Open, First time in a long time that an American has gone out first round at the US Open, so tough loss. I'm sorry, Madison, but hey, not too bad. Well, hey, maybe, RGL had a fantasy football league for a while. Maybe we'll do one here. Maybe next season we'll start our own fantasy football league. You want some more fillers for One Piece? Sounds good. All right, 2 full spots. And 3 fillers up for One Piece. 2 full spots, 3 fillers up for One Piece. And then we got basketball. You guys obviously in control here which one we're going to do, but you could always try it, Duck. I mean, that's a little strange that you can't. I don't really know why that would happen, but that's a little strange. I don't know. We got basketball. We have One Piece. Race to the finish line. Let's see which one of these goes first. I know, that's why it's weird, Duck. It doesn't really make sense that you can't chat if you're not even on the list. Basketball, 3 full spots, 1 filler. One Piece. Wow. All right, One Piece has 2 full spots. You guys bought those fillers quick. Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange, Mark. I don't know why that would happen. But you guys remember how my channel used to have the @ sign in front of everything too? Now, for whatever reason, for the last week, his channel has had that. Nobody knows why. All we know is that YouTube is back there. Whoever those devs are, they're doing whatever work they can, making weird things happen. So who truly knows what's going on? That's really weird, man, Jim. You can't comment on the shorts, but everything else you can. That's really crazy. Doesn't make sense. There's 4 in each break. 4 left total in basketball. 2 full, 2 fillers in One Piece. 3 full, 1 filler in basketball. Which one's gonna go first? I know what we're gonna do though. We are going to, since there's only a filler left for basketball, you guys already got up to 25 likes. We gotta do a giveaway. We are gonna give away that basketball filler. Oh, and One Piece only has one filler left. All right, so basketball filler is gonna go away. 25 likes. Make it easy on the stream right here. That's all you gotta type. 25 likes. Absolutely, you got it, Tina. Louise, I don't know if you're in the chat, but welcome in. Good to see you, Louise. No. All right, guess what? There's still One Piece. While you guys are getting entered there, we're just going to give away the One Piece filler too. Because I want to get into a break, start running things. We are going to do One Piece first. So, first place is going to get your choice of One Piece and basketball. Last place is going to get the other filler. But we got a bunch of names in here, 20 entries, 28 in chat. Not too bad. How's it going, Andrew? I definitely did not duck. I don't know anything about wrestling or watch wrestling. I don't know what happened. How's it going, Lively? Good to see you. Bo Jarg, welcome in, Bo Jarg. Jeremy, how are you? We're about to get going right here. 23 entries now. First place, you do get a pick of whether you want basketball filler or the One Piece filler. We don't have basketball, but we do have One Piece. So guess what? We are going to do a pirate race. We got to make it make sense. One, two, three, four, five. 5 times on the shuffle. Good luck. Keith, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really sad, Keith. I hope everything goes okay. Maybe she'll get better. I don't know. That's always tough, though, too. Clinton, hey, thank you so much, Clinton, for the giveaway for One Piece. If you win, I will give that to AJ. We will see you soon. Have a good day, Clinton. Hopefully we'll see you back here, too. What do I think, Duck? I think it's for a dramatic effect. You know, as a tennis player myself, unless you're like fully hitting the ball as absolutely hard as you can, I get it, because you do have to tighten your core, you use those muscles, and you might have to like tighten your diaphragm to push the air out, which makes a sound. But it doesn't happen every shot. So the people, for me anyway, the people who do that every shot, I just think it's dramatic effect. I don't think it's necessary. Keith is winning that spot. There you go, Keith. Okay, Keith, do you want One Piece or basketball? I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to choose, but your pick on the filler, which one you would like. Yeah, exactly, Eggs. I mean, it is, but all right. I figured you would take One Piece, but yeah, I mean, it is definitely a breathing technique, but I don't know. I still think it's dramatic. Tina, you are going to win the basketball filler. Congratulations, Tina. All right, Keith, you got One Piece. Tina is getting basketball. 3 full spots in basketball. That's all that's left, but we are going to go ahead and get started on our One Piece break. Thank you guys for getting that one filled. I had a feeling that it would go super quickly. Sure enough, it did. You only have 3 spots. Tina did convert her fillers for One Piece. So we have 9 names right here. 1/3 filler. Cane Train, you can convert if you would like to. Do you want to run it, or do you want to convert a full spot also? Before I start going, let me know. Keith, you also have 3, so you let me know if you would like to convert too. All right, Kane wants to run. So Keith with 2, Tom H, AJ doesn't miss, Jared, Cane Train with 3, going full Degen, and Keith winning that last one. Sounds like a fun night, Eggs. I hope you enjoy that. Keith, do you want to convert? Keith is going to run it too. All right, couple of Degens in here. Good luck, all. 3 spots to give away. We are going to go 7 times. Good luck. Someone was asking about One Piece. Last time we got Keith. Wow. Keith, Cane Train, Cane Train, and in case he wanted to make sure, Cane Train spot number 4 also. For those of you that didn't get in, Jared, AJ, and Tom, I do apologize. Kane doubling up, though. Congratulations, Kane Train. Full spots. We got Keith W, Mark O, Kane with 2, Luis C with 2, Tina O, Keith again, Kane Train picking up 2 from the filler. First, we're going to do the names, then we'll do the serial number. In this set, because you guys always ask, the big numbers are numbers 3 and 8. One piece is a little different. You don't always go for the 1 spot. This time you're going for the 3 and the 8 spot. I will say, though, this set's kind of nice. There are lots of numbers in here that have alternative, like, special art cards. So tons of those. All right, Kane Train wants to give the last one to AJ. That is awesome of you, Kane. Thank you so much. Kane Train giving away a spot to AJ. All right, let's go ahead and run the names. "13 times. We got Keith up top, Kane Train down at the bottom. There's your list right there. Go ahead and keep track of your number. Again, 3 and 8 are the biggest ones from the set, but all of them, because of special arts, you all have a chance at something. 14 for the serial number. Good luck. Eight up top, 9 down at the bottom. I know, Keith, you are going to be happy with that one. Now we just got to hit the right cards, right? A to Z. Keith with 0, Kane Train with 1, Luis C with 2. AJ doesn't miss on the spot that Kane Train gave, getting the 3. Kane Train with 4, Mark with 5, Luis with 6, Tina with 7, Keith with 8, and Kane Train with 9. I'm sorry, Kane Train. I will tell you this, too. Hey, before the break started, AJ called that this is the box with the manga in it. If that comes true, we know who's going to get that one. AJ. How's it going, Gonza? Hi. We'll see what happens. I mean, if you guys want to trade, feel free. But good luck, AJ. You got the big one. Keith with another one here. Oh, I'm sorry, Gonza. Hey, you're almost there. Couple hours. That's all that's left. All right, we are going to save our pirate pack until the end. Graded one-piece card coming out of this one. We're going to start with the newly released OP12 Legacy of the Master. Might as well start out with the manga. Mark is trying to take full advantage there. I love your strategies, Mark. Oh, you just started, Gonza? All right. Yikes. I'm sorry. Good luck. Here we go. All right. If you're new to the channel and you're new to One Piece, all of these cards up front are going to be our common paper and uncommon paper cards. The hits that we want to find are the back 2 to 3 cards. We got a leader coming right here. First foil we have go into the 9 spot. And our second foil is going to also go to the 9. Of course, we're looking for any sort of alternate art, but we really want to see a manga. Quickly go through these. First foil of Don Quixote go into the 7, and our super rare Boa go into the 4 spot. Hey, that's still pretty early on, you know? Not quite the same, Gonza, just hits a little different. As we're so early in the release here, especially of Boa, that's one of the chases that we're looking for. But even on these super rares, we are going to top load them because brand new release product. Go to the back here. Foil of Sanji go into the 0. And a super rare going to the 6. I don't know anything about Labubu Duck, but I'm going to stick with One Piece here. I know Eggs did some Labubu. Kate's doing Labubu. Kane wants to see the manga 3rd pack from the bottom. I love you. How about foil to the 9 and foil to the 7? There you go. There you have it. Eggs confirming he loves the Labubus. If that's what you want, make sure you go check out Eggs and Breakin'. Foil cards. We got Tashigi going to the 1. And how about a Law super rare going to the 3? That's going to be AJ. That's interesting, Jeremy. Well, I guess I don't. I mean, we don't even have a Steak and Shake around here, so I definitely can't. Oh, nice, Eggs. That's funny, Easy. We got a leader card of Sanji going to the 1. Foil, we have 8 and 8. 2 8s for the foils. Wow, we are getting a lot of these gold foil cards. These gold foils are fakers. They're the event foils. We have go into the 9 and 9. All right, you said 3rd card? All right, so in 2 more packs. Kane Train Colin that he thinks we're going to have the manga. First foil. This is actually the card, if you guys saw, that we got one of these special art cards of. I got 2 of these packs in one of the Illustrator boxes. Got a special art. This is going to be a super of Nico Robin and going to the 7. No, I didn't, AJ. He got the gold Zorodon. That is one of the best ones. I think it might be the most expensive one, actually. It's either first or second, I don't remember. Man, I just wish PRB 1 was not so expensive now, but you can bet that I will be ordering a ton of PRB 2. We got a foil go into the 2 spot and the 3 spot. All right, next pack. Here we are, Cane Train, Colin the Manga. Foil card going to 0. Well, we got another one of these gold fakes going to the 7. We are still looking for our first alternate art, though, so we still have a chance. This one's going to be all foil, so we did pick the boring half first. That's a good thing. That one's going to go to the 8 of Shanks and the 9 spot. Oh, came in on the left, of course. You know, my mistake. What was I thinking? Of course, Kane meant the left side. Well, I can confirm. We most definitely picked the boring half first. Because all we have is some more foils. We have a 2 and a 9. Neither of those cards, let's see, we had 4 super rare. So, you know, we should still get twice as many of those. We have a couple alternate arts we should get, and we should see 2 Dawn coming from this side also. Start off with another foil pack. Charlotte Pudding going to the 1, and Koala going to the 6. Well, Mark, so far, all of them are. Wow, another foil. Going to the 4 and the 7. Foil cards, make sure we give that one a surface inspection. I don't know, you guys see anything? Going to the 6 foil. And again, we have a foil of the 8. We have another super rare coming up. I mean, this one's just a paper, but hey, another surface inspection for you. We got a 3 on the foil. And a super of Dracula Mihawk. If you guys aren't familiar with the show, the skills that he has with the sword, crazy, crazy, crazy. Depends, Doc, it depends. Got another super coming up. We got a foil card going to the 6. And how about Shirahoshi going to the 2? Oh, those bubbles look nice. Don't you guys think? Still looking for our Dawn, and there's our first alternate art. Right, Mark? I know. Those bubbles were kind of cool. All right, we got a foil going to the 6. Alternate art of Tashigi going to the 1 spot. Hey, you cannot tell me that is not a good looking card. Look at that. That is beautiful. Going to Kane Train. There you go, Kane. Should still see at least one more. Hopefully 2. Here comes our Dawn card, though. We got our Dawn coming up. Leader card going to the 0. Foil to 7. Foil to 3. Dawn card is going to be randomed at the end of this one. Let's hope so, Gonza. I think we have another Dawn. Second Dawn, so back-to-back packs, we got our Dawn cards coming. We got Zoro. Tashigi, there's the base version. Alternate art, and the base. That's the foil going to the 1. And the 7, and then we have our other Dawn, going to be randomed at the end. Well, you know what they say, Mark. You got to save the best for last. Right here or the next one? We got 3 left. This one's going to be our super. Still have another alternate art. We have a foil card going to the 2. And Vin Smoke Raiju going to the 3 on the super rare. All right, here we go. Good luck. It's an alternate art. I don't think it's going to be a manga, though. But either way, it's going to be a good hit going out to somebody. Foil card going to the 9. And how about the Shirahoshi going to the 2? There you go. Going to the 2. That's going out to Luis. I like it, AJ. I like the manga in this set. I actually, you know, the prices, this one's not going as crazy as some of the other sets have, but I like all of the special arts that they added into this one. And then OP13, they actually have multiple manga again. So I kind of like what they're doing. We got a leader of Koala going to the 1, foil going to the 9, and to the 4, and then our last pack. Will we get one more alternate art? Will it be a manga even? Have I pulled a manga in total? Cane Train actually hit one on the stream. We got a Sanji going to 1. There's a 9 and a 6. So no manga in that box, but we do have one more here. One more thing to go over. This probably not going to be a manga because I don't think there is one that's 200 or less, but we have one more card. Good luck. It is a foil Dawn One Piece from CGC, Gem Mint 10. Guess what? You guys know how the Dawn works. They are randomed at the end of the break. So we got 3 Dawn to random off this time. CGC 10, the foil, and these 2. Quick recap, and then we'll do our race just to see who gets what. But our supers, just a quick look at everything we got here. Alternate arts go into the 2, Shirahoshi, and Tashigi go into the 1. All right. Off to the races we go. So first, second, third, that's going to be who gets the Dawn. First place is obviously going to get the graded Dawn, and then second and third will get the other 2. Yeah, that's the hard thing with One Piece eggs. Couple nice hits. The 2 alternate arts, those are always guaranteed, but mangas are tough pulls. A little more rare than every case. If you guys want box number 2, I do have another one of those ready to go also. Still have football up there. Hopefully basketball is pretty close. Haven't checked that recently. I know most of you don't play the game, but a couple of the leaders that I've seen here, I'm really excited. Really excited to give them a shot, kind of make a fun deck with them. Sort of, eggs, sort of. The thing with One Piece, even when you don't make your money back, you don't lose very much either. So that's kind of the nicer thing. I see Mark, I see Luis. There you go. First, second, and third. Luis, Mark, and Cane Train. So we are going to go 1, 2, and 3. Mark, we got to get you back caught up again. For a while there, when One Piece was going on, you were absolutely crushing it. I think you had almost every single one touch out of One Piece. That's true. You didn't complain. You didn't complain, and look what happens. All right. I planned to hold this for Friday, but I do have it ready. Do you guys want this one to be put up on the site right now? I'd like to try to run basketball before I put it up, but if you want to do it between football, that's fine with me. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. All right, so 3 full basketball spots. Tell you what I'm going to do, though. We're going to turn it into some more fillers, 2 full basketball spots. And 4 fillers. Sounds good, Mark. Hey, that Star Wars break. Oh, that was such a good break. I cannot wait for Friday to open up some more Star Wars, but we got to make sure we get through football. We also have some One Piece. We got NASCAR. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Right now, though, 2 full spots and 4 fillers for this basketball. 6 autographs at least. Hopefully, we can get one out of here, too. But we're looking for LeBron. We're looking for Curry. All kinds of fun stuff. 36 likes. Football does have 8 full spots and 12 fillers if you guys want to get that one going. But let's see if we can get this basketball one running. And as soon as that one goes up, I can put up the next One Piece. If it doesn't sell out today, we can always save One Piece for Friday. Has anybody seen me mad? I mean, a few people. Gonza getting a spot in basketball. There you go, Gonza. So we are down to 1 full spot and 3 fillers in basketball. 1 full spot and 3 fillers in basketball. All right, while you guys are getting that sold out, I'm going to go ahead and get the second break ready for One Piece. Almost there. I mean, I wish I could say that I was perfect, Duck. Unfortunately, that is not the case. You know, we all have our moments, but I try to be perfect. It just doesn't happen. All right, one full spot, 3 fillers left in basketball. The second one-piece break is ready to go. How's it going, ball card Bob? Yeah, so far so good. I'm just excited one piece finally came in. We get to rip it today. The first box was underwhelming, so I can't wait to do the second. We did have a couple nice hits, but I don't know. We've gotten some nice things out of there. The last time we did a break, we got a really nice graded card too. But it's not up there yet, Gonza. Got to get basketball sold. As soon as basketball is sold out, I will put up one piece. But I want to make sure we get this one going so we can run that today. And then I'll put up one piece. If it doesn't sell today, it will go on Friday. But I will make sure it goes up as soon as we're done here. Holding it hostage. You got it, Keith. How's it going, Brad? Jana, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like basketball, but I do. I love it. Yes, this design is ugly. I get that. But the chases in here are awesome. And the value for basketball, the number of hits that you can get, I gotta say, it's pretty good. Basketball is the whole reason I started collecting. So it's got a special place in my heart. I mean, you guys know I wouldn't be in the hobby if I didn't collect basketball starting way back in 1993. Yes, I know, it's old. Full spots for basketball are gone. All we have left is 3 fillers. Exactly. You know what they say too. When it sits, it hits. This one's been up there for 3 streams. So you know it's gotta have something, right? Thank you, Louise, getting the last one. Getting in on the full spot. 3 fillers left to go, and then we're ready to run. And I will put up one piece. I'm actually really excited. We also have NASCAR. I know a few of you in the chat have waited for NASCAR also. So we do have some of that to do too. I don't think it's going to go today though. That'll be a Friday thing. But it should be fun. Oh, that's true, right, Emma? I don't know what was up with that Marvel. That Marvel break, that was sad. I think the Marvel break got confused by itself with all of the on again, off again stuff. That's the only thing that I'm thinking. That has to be the reason. Server error. Come on. There we go. 3 fillers, guys. And there we go. Maybe. One filler. One filler is left. We are at 37. Let's see if we can get to 50. If we get up to 50 likes, I can also give something away here. Last filler, one more spot. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're just tuning in. Hey, let's make sure we hit something crazy out of these boxes. We'll just let them marinate right here while we do everything we have to do. But one filler left, and we can go ahead and get started. Last filler off the board. And guess what's on the board? Second one-piece break. 7 full spots, 9 fillers. Make sure you get your spots. They go quick. Thank you, Easy, for jumping in there. Good luck. Okay, here we go. So we have our full spots right here, 2 member spots, and then we have 5 waiting on fillers. We have all the filler list here, 1 in 4 chance to get those spots. We got Dopamine with 1, Andrew R with 1, Tina O, Janice E, Eric V, Jared, Mark O, Fletcher, Keith W, Andrew R, Kane Train picking up 4, Emma S with 1, Tina O, Paul B, Gonza, Keith, and Easy Company. I mean, maybe so, Duck. We might have to start doing nothing but One Piece here, huh? I don't think I could do that. I love One Piece, but I mean, I like all the other stuff too. I just like cards. That's what makes this fun. All right, so we got top 5. Let's go ahead and run our randoms. Again, thank you guys for getting this one filled. Nine times. Maybe for now, Jenna. At least in our little community here, I guess that is true. Top 5, we got Kane Train, Mark O, Emma S, Dopamine, and Keith W. If you guys didn't get in, I do apologize, but thank you for helping to get this one filled, and stick around. You might win something at the filler giveaway at the end of the stream. Okay, for our full spots, we have Man Jim Z, Happy birthday this week, Man Jam. Also giving away a spot for his birthday, going to James Tillman. Ball Card Bob getting a spot. Adam S. Luis C. Kane Train Gonza. Luis picking another one up to help get this one going. Thank you so much. Janice and Philip G getting the member spots. And from our fillers, we have Kane Train, Mark O. MS, Dopamine, and Keith. So in this one, you all get 2 teams. We are going to go ahead, copy this entire list. We're going to randomize it, and then we'll do our teams. Ten times. Good luck. James up top, Luis down at the bottom. Actually getting the last 2. There's your names list. Keep track of that one if you want to. Here goes the teams. $13. Dallas up top. Sacramento down at the bottom. Dopamine with Atlanta, Luis getting Brooklyn, Gonza with Boston, Ball Card Bob with Charlotte and Chicago, Emma with Cleveland, James with Dallas, Man Jam with Denver, Philip G with Detroit, Kane Train getting the Warriors, Keith with Houston, Adam S with Indiana and the Clippers, Kane Train picking up the big one with the Lakers and getting Memphis, Luis with Miami, Philip G with Milwaukee, Mark O, Minnesota, Jana with the Pelicans, Kane Train with New York Knicks, Man Jim OKC, Mark O with Orlando, Luis with the Sixers, Gonza with Phoenix, James with Portland, Luis with Sacramento, Keith with the Spurs, that's a big one too, Keith, Emma with Toronto, Jana with Utah, and Dopamine with Washington. Wow, what are the chances you get a dopamine sandwich here? Atlanta down to Washington. If you guys want to trade, go ahead and feel free. Give you a minute here. And assuming that one piece keeps going, we'll go ahead and run that next. Yeah, we'll run it next because it's almost gone already. So if you want your spot, make sure you jump in now. You get 2 teams per one spot, Bob. So you do have one spot, but you get 2 teams with it. any trades? I don't see anything yet. So I think what we're going to do is we'll do one box of Finest. We'll jump over. We'll do the Select box. Actually, let's do 2 boxes. We'll do Select, and then we'll finish with Finest again also. Hey, it happens, right, Bob? I appreciate you jumping in. No worries. Gonna tell you guys this before we do anything else. This was only supposed to be a 2 Finest box and 1 box Select break, because I was gonna open this as a personal. Fresh case. These are from a fresh case. This was box number 5. You guys know I like 5. That's the one we're gonna do first. This was going to be my personal. I hope there's nothing crazy. Well, I actually do. Like a LeBron, it'd be a hard break, but hey, we're here to open these up for all of you. Good luck. I was at when I was picking these up, I was actually there when they sold out the other one. And they're like, hey, you want to choose the boxes from the fresh case? I was like, absolutely. So good luck on these. Hopefully we get something crazy. We got Jakob Poeltl, Chris Middleton, Brandon Clark, D'Angelo Russell, and Andrew Nimmard. We have Aquas of Ben Simmons and Anthony Edwards. Don't you guys just love this design? We're going to go over it kind of quickly. Johnny Furphy debut on the die cut. Alexander Sarr die cut refractor debut. And Andrew Wiggins. I don't know. Why did you design it like this? That is definitely thicker. Must be a mem in that one. Or else it's just a spacer, but that one is definitely a thick pack. Zach Collins, Kyle Flipowski, Ray Allen, Dennis Rodman, Cade Cunningham. Got Aaron Gordon on the teal. Zach Versace on the, what's it called? I'll tell you in a minute. Arrivals, Johnny Furphy, die cut. X-Fractor, that's what it's called. Ben Simmons and Buddy Hield. Right, Duck? Kawhi Leonard, Tyler Smith, Taylor Hendricks, De'Aaron Fox. We got a rookie Finest auto, Tyler Smith. And then how about a Kristaps Porzingis 26 out of 200? Tyler Smith, I think Milwaukee. Can anybody confirm on this one? We'll check the checklist too. Kristaps Porzingis 26 out of 200 going to Boston. We got a Brandon Miller. A showstopper, Rob Dillingham. X-Fractor showstopper of Giannis. And DeAndre Ayton. Team names, all right. We got Boston here. I'm pretty sure this is Milwaukee. I don't know on Tyler Smith. I'll have to take a look on the checklist. The showstopper Giannis, though. 79 out of 99. You guys see the number here? Super easy to tell. Can you see what I mean? There it is, kinda. Perfect. Thank you, AJ and Mark. Milwaukee, not too bad though. Numbered Giannis card. Always a good one to get. Aaron Gordon, Ben Simmons, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Zach Edey. How about another rookie auto? Devin Carter going to Sacramento Kings. Behind that, we got a Zach Collins, 87 out of 99. Close to the bounty, almost winning that one. Going to Chicago. Cam Johnson for Brooklyn on the teal. We got Paul George Showstopper and an AI Showstopper. So this X-Fractor, same card, not numbered. I don't know. And Terrence Shannon Jr. I wish it was a case stuck. Actually, I don't. I cannot imagine opening a case of this stuff. But I figured it was fun, at least to try a break, chase a LeBron auto, see what we can get. But there's a reason that it goes for not very much. We got Scotty Barnes, Kevin Huerter, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Rob Dillingham. We got a gold coming up. Hey, if you have the emotes, go ahead and hit the gold. Gold. Show us a good team. That is not bad. I'm going to give it Lightning. You know, top player. No, nobody likes the set. But Jalen Brunson, 7 out of 50. Maybe it's a one-touch. I'm assuming it's not because it's from Finest, but somebody let me know. Go into the Knicks. Yes, that is Kane Train. Oh, there you go, Kane. Ray Allen for Boston. Terrence Shannon Jr. going to Minnesota. Tajani Saloon for Charlotte. And Dylan Jones going to OKC. And our last pack. I guess there's nothing crazy. It's definitely thicker, though. Maybe just an extra card. Jason Kidd, Brandon Miller, Kristaps Porzingis, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Ayton. We got a purple in the back. Carmelo Anthony, 67 out of 150. And a Lauri Markkanen, 50 out of 75. Finisher, Shaquille O'Neal. Nice. Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Filipowski. Hey, plenty of numbered things. Lots of chances to hit the bounty here. Let's see if we can make it happen. This Shaq card just looks cool. All right, box number 2. Show us something crazy. Hey, I would not have been sad. You know, I said that was box 5. I like basketball. I would not have been sad to get a Jalen Brunson gold. Congrats, Cane Train. Let's see something bigger here. Exactly what I was thinking, Duck. He wasn't exactly known for those free throws, was he? Or maybe he was, just not making them. Enrique Freeman, Tim Hardaway Jr., Nikola Jokic, LaMelo Ball, Trae Young. We got our teals. Alexander Sarr, Zach Edey, Rivals, Jalen Tyson, AJ Johnson, and Isaiah Collier. I'm glad we decided to do 2 boxes and then do select and finish with another finest. Because I'm getting a little bored of this stuff. We got Sexton, Kyle Kuzma, DeAndre Hunter, 124 out of 125. And Tyrese Halliburton, 78 out of 99. That's not a bad one. How about a Steven Castle rookie? Ron Holland II, and AJ Johnson. So Halliburton going to Indiana. And DeAndre Hunter going to Cleveland. Khalil Ware, Oso Iguodaro. There's the guy we're looking for. Not his auto, though, unfortunately. But LeBron James, Tobias Harris, Michael Porter Jr. Hey, is this a real red? I mean, usually with tops in red, we got a number to 5. I don't know if that's just a base insert, though. If you guys know, let me know. Franz Wagner. We got a Rivals of Tristan da Silva, Shaquille O'Neal on the Showstopper, and Cole Anthony. I have no idea. Good luck. If this is a red to 5, let's hope it's somebody big. Well, I know who that is. Nine out of 10. LeBron James. Yep. I think that's a good one. Hey, you guys know there is no other color that is official for this one besides red. We gotta do a red. That's what happens when you get to choose from a fresh case. You get chances to hit things like this. Congratulations, Cane Train. Mark. Daniel Gafford, Baylor Shireman, Zach Risache, Mike Conley, Nikola Topic, Harrison Ingram on the teal, Daniel Gafford again on the X-Fractor, Dirk Nowitzki, Showstopper, Anthony Davis, and Shaden Sharp. Brandon Podziemski, Jordan Clarkson, Jordan Poole, Dante DiVincenzo, we got a rookie auto coming up. Hey, that is not bad. How about an Eves Missy auto? I don't know why he signed it way over here, but that's not bad. Nine out of 150. The man of the box, Daniel Gafford. D'Angelo Russell. Tyler Smith. A showstopper, Kevin Durant. 35 out of 50. And Draymond Green. So KD going to the Suns. That's going to be Gonza. There you go, Gonza. You got Daniel Gafford here. Question is, who's he on? Dallas? I think he's on Dallas. James getting this one. And then Eves Missy, pretty sure he is on the Pelicans. Nice hit right there. Can't guarantee, but Jenna, I think that one's coming out to you. I know, right? Isn't that the fun part? Oh, we got an orange to 25. This was a good box. Zach Collins. Ron Holland. How about a finisher of this guy on the X-Fractor? LeBron James. Deontay Murray. Cole Anthony. Devin Carter. Steph Curry. John Stockton. Wow. How about Ryan Dunn going to the Suns? Good luck. Out of 25. DeMar. Wow, this is on 250. Never mind the 25 part. They just added an extra 0 onto this one. Orange out of 250, DeMar DeRozan. I believe that one's going to go to the Kings. Play tricks on us like that. Come on now. I know, didn't they, Mark? Makes it super easy to know who is on what team, where they all go. At least I kind of have an idea, so it makes it a little easier. But hey, let's take a break. Let's go to select H2. Go with something where we can see the teams a little bit. Change it up. Make it easy. Good luck. Let's hope we see a rookie autograph. Miles Bridges, Jaren Jackson Jr. You guys, there's the teams. You can actually tell on these. Devin Booker, Bub Carrington, and Julius Randle. Keontae George, Jordan Poole, Jared McCain, AJ Johnson, Nikola Vucevic on the silver prism. And how about a rookie, Jalen Tyson, 70 out of 99. I fully agree, Mark. I fully agree with that statement. I love tops, but hey, I mean, you gotta do better than this. What are you doing here, Topps? Come on. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Carter, DeMar DeRozan, and how about a Shaedon Sharpe red, 44 out of 49. Going to Portland, that is going to be James. DeMar DeRozan, just the base disco here, aka fast break, and our last select pack. How's it going, Josh? Zion Williamson. I hope you had a good run. It is 98. It cooled down. Still a little warm, though. Still too warm to do a run here. Shai Gilgeous, Anthony Davis. How about Austin Reeves on the fast break? And for the Suns, can we get a KD? Sure can. Kevin Durant, 18 out of 99 on the Premier level. There you go, Suns, going out to Gonza. One more box. Hey, we got already a giant LeBron here. Let's get something else. Something else crazy. Oh, that sounds amazing. I wish we had 73-degree weather here. DeMar DeRozan. Wow, those cards were bricked. DeMar DeRozan, Draymond Green, Cody Williams, and Desmond Bane. Oh, we got a numbered rookie auto. Hey, that's not a bad one either. Yves Missi, rookie auto, 66 out of 99. There you go, Jana. Russell Westbrook, 30 out of 49. Caris LeVert on the teal. Terrence Shannon Jr. going to Milwaukee. How about a rookie, DaRon Holmes II, 8 out of 74 die-cut debut. How they numbered these just doesn't make any sense. Why is this one out of 74? And Paul George. How's it going, Johnny Cards? Welcome in. Oh yeah, I will definitely can't do that, Mark. I would hate to mess up and give you something good. That would be terrible. Oh, did you want to see it, Josh? Look at that red LeBron. All right, we got Austin Reeves, Jabari Smith Jr., Caris LeVert, Tajani Saloon, Derek White, Paul George, 161 out of 200. Going to the Clippers, Cole Anthony for the Magic on the refractor. Jaime Jaquez Jr., showstopper for Miami. You got Trae Young for Atlanta. And Ryan Dunn going to Phoenix. Pots for sure, right, Josh? Hey, that is not a bad hit. You pick up a LeBron like that, it doesn't matter what you think of the guy. Sell it and get what you want. Andrew Nimard, Jason Kidd, Brandon Miller, Kristaps Porzingis. We got an orange coming up. I would move it aside, but those are out of 250 apparently. How about a LaMelo Ball, 243 out of 250 going to Charlotte. That's ball card Bob. Jabari Smith Jr. Yves Missy on the debut. Rob Dillingham and DeAndre Hunter. Come on, somebody hit the bounty. We're still looking for card number 92. Nothing else. There's plenty of top loaders in this break. There you go, Mark. At least you got one, right? DeAndre Ayton, Miles Turner, Cam Christie, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Alex Caruso, Daniel Gafford, 72 out of 99. Kyle Flipowski on the X-Fractor. Larry Bird on the finisher. Devin Vassell and Og Anunoby. I really like these cards. Why couldn't they make the rest of the set look something like this? At least these are decent inserts. Cade Cunningham stuck to Kawhi Leonard, Tyler Smith, Taylor Hendricks, De'Aaron Fox, a rookie, Tyler Kolek going to the Knicks, 193 out of 200, followed by 69 out of 125, Tyler Kolek going to the Knicks, AJ Mitchell going to OKC, I believe, Allen Iverson, and Tim Hardaway Jr. Favorite NBA player is, I know some of you know, but I'm still hurt by it. Mikal Bridges. He keeps getting traded around. He's on the Knicks now, which I think that's not a bad fit for him. But man, I'm so sad that he got traded off of the Suns. The Suns were my team. I loved watching Mikal Bridges, and then they picked up Kevin Durant. All right, good luck. Last pack, you got Jakob Poeltl, Chris Middleton, Brandon Clark, rookie of Antonio Reeves. Also going to be the Pelicans, I do believe. Jabari Smith Jr. for Houston. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A Bronny James Jr. rookie debut. Not numbered. And Zach LaVine. I'm an everywhere man. However that song goes, I don't know. I grew up in Arizona though, Ducks, so I used to go watch the Suns play all the time. Quick recap. Unfortunately, still no number 92, so somebody's going to get $10 store credits at the end of this one. We got Bronny James Jr., auto of Antonio Reeves, Tyler Kolek to 200 to 125, Gafford to 99, LaMelo Ball to 250, Paul George to 200, Yves Missy auto to 99. That's a nice one. There you go, Jana. Russell Westbrook to 49, numbered to 74. I don't know what's different on this one, but Deron Holmes the second. Who does he go to? Dallas? I feel like it's Dallas. I don't know. Kevin Durant, though, to the Suns to 99. Shaedon Sharpe to the Trailblazers, 49. To Cleveland, Tyson, a rookie, to 99. Ryan Dunn to the Suns on the auto. LeBron James finishers on the X-Fractor. You have DeMar DeRozan to 250. Yves Missy auto. Daniel Gafford to 150. KD to 50 on the Showstopper. DeAndre Hunter to 125. Tyrese to 99. Markkanen to 75. Going to Utah. Carmelo Anthony to the Knicks, 150. Jalen Brunson to the Knicks out of 50. You got Devin Carter to Sacramento on the auto. Zach Collins to the Bulls out of 99. Porzingis to the Boston Celtics out of 200. Giannis going to 99 for Milwaukee. Tyler Smith to Milwaukee on the auto. And the big hit, 9 out of 10, LeBron James. That is a nice one. Congrats on that, Kane Train. And again, thank you guys for getting that filled. I mean, for the price on this one, the number of stuff that we went through, not bad. And when you get a LeBron like that, that is a good thing. All right, let's do a race. How about... let's do a dinosaur race. It's been a long time. Isn't that a nice one, Big J? 9 out of 10 LeBron. All right, somebody getting $10 going to first place right here. Five times, and good luck. How's it going, Pat? You guys got a fantasy football league going? Who's going to win? We had 14 people in our league this year. By the time you get to round 6, is a challenge to pick somebody. Let me tell you, that was not easy. Of course, Pat. Did you think I was doubting that? Of course you're gonna win. Wow, Emma out of nowhere, straight from off of the screen. Gonna get $10 store credit. There you go, Emma. Getting it on a filler, too. Hey, I don't know how many teams that you have. Normally I do 10, usually 12-person teams or leagues, but this year we did 14. It was hard. All right, Emma, I'm going to add that to your account. All right, that should be good. See, I could do a 12 team. I feel like 12 is the perfect number. After that, it just gets to be a challenge. The number 6 pick took Josh Allen. That is crazy. All right, guys, we'll see if we keep it going. We got 3 full spots and 3 fillers left for One Piece. One Piece round 2, you know, box 2 right here. Hopefully we get a better Cardboard Gems graded card this time too. But 3 and 3 left in this one. 39 likes too. Let's just do a race giveaway. I want to see if we can get football going, so we're going to do a giveaway for a football filler just around the corner. Football exclamation in the chat. I wanted to say, are you ready for some football? That is way too long of a thing to type in, so just type in this. Nice, you got 100, Jana? Amazing. Easy, no problem. Hey, if you're not into it, don't buy in. There is 0 pressure here. I don't want you to feel pressure to get in on this one, especially if you don't like it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Exclamation point, redeem, space, $10. Congratulations, Jana. Rolling 100, that is crazy. Wow, Cane Train getting a 93. Awesome, Jana. Let me go approve that for you. Okay, that should be in your account. You do have more than one account though, Jenna. So if it's not there, please let me know. So 3 full spots and 2 fillers in one piece. Let's go ahead and copy all of these entries over. You know what? Because I feel like it, we're just going to give away 2 fillers. 2 fillers to football is what we're going to do. Why is it? Okay. Let's do, I always like this one. Canoe race is fun. We're going to do the canoe race because we can. One, two, three, 4, and 5. I did not yet, Keith. I was doing things in the store, but I will catch up now. All right, Keith getting $10. Keith, there's only one of me. I'm going as fast as I can, but there is only one of me, unfortunately. So first place and last place, both going to get a filler into football. And then Keith, after this race, I will head over to the store and I will go approve your stuff also. And if you're just tuning in, go ahead, hit the like. We're up to 40. Let's see if we can get up to 50. Almost sold out of our second one piece for the day. OP12 new release came out Friday, just got here a little bit later than planned, so we're doing it today. Three seconds, Rasani. Wow, Rasani is going to take that one. Didn't even have to make a crazy push at the end. Rasani taking one spot. Last place. Going to Craig Mack. Rasani and Craig, congratulations, winners, both of you getting fillers into football. All right, before Keith gets too mad at me and hacks the stream, Keith, I am heading over and I am going to approve that right now. All right, where's Keith's order? There it is. You should be good, Keith. That is now in your account. Thank you and congratulations. He was joking, Craig. It looks like fillers are sold out. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go down to 2 full spots, and I'm gonna put up 3 more fillers for One Piece. You guys are eating up those fillers here. Two full spots, 3 fillers now left in One Piece. And now I need to catch up on some orders. 40 likes. Let's see if we can get to 50. Almost there. Almost there, guys. This is the hard part about doing it during the stream. Now, if I was like a chameleon, I could look at the orders and read chat at the same time. But I'll be there in just a minute. Louise, you got a bunch of the fillers. Do you want to just run those, or would you like to convert? I don't know if you're still here in the chat, but please let me know if you are. Wow, we are sold out just like that. All right, well, One Piece is done. All right, let me catch up here. Which one? Johnny. Perfect. There we go. These packs, AJ, I got these from a local card store. Well, local, like as local as it can be to me. It's 50 miles away, but they said that a guy brought them in. They're all graded cards. He was selling them, so they bought some, and that's where I got that. Welcome in, Marcos. Good to see you. I hope things are going well. I know, work is crazy. All right, let's head over. I think I got all the orders in here. Here we go. Let me check. Luis. I don't see that you said anything. I'm assuming you want to run all of those fillers that you got. So that's what we're going to do. And I hope you get at least one of them because I will feel horrible. But we got Mark O with 1, Luis getting 4, Kane with 3, Keith with 1, Johnny Cards, Luis with 2 more, Kane Train with 2, and Marcos with 1. Top 5 this time. Good luck. We're going for 5 spots. So 5 spots still left in the full break here. 13. Luis, Mark O, Kane Train, Luis, and Marcus with the last filler getting in. If you guys had a filler and you didn't make it, I do apologize, but thank you for helping to fill this one. Stick around though, there will be a filler race at the end of the stream just to see who can win some store credit back. Full spots, we got Gonza, Kane Train with 2, Keith W, Tina O, Luis C, Mark O, Kane Train, Luis, and Marcos getting in from the fillers. First, we'll do our names, and then we'll do the numbers. Six times. Good luck. Last spot magic, absolutely, Marcos. Marcos up top, Keith down at the bottom. 11 times on the names or on the serial number. Again, 3 and 8, those are the big spots. Those are the ones we want to see here. 4 up top, 3 down at the bottom. So Kane with 0 and 1, Tina with 2, Keith with 3, Marcos with 4, Luis with 5, Gonza with 6, Mark with 7, Kane with 8, and Luis with 9. If you want to talk trades, feel free. So again, Dawn cards will be part of the race at the end of this one. They will be random. There is no bounty in this one, but we do need to raise it from the last break. Kane Train wanting to trade the 0 or the 1 spot for the 4 spot. Don't see anything confirmed. Oh, there we go. Marcos saying 1 for 4. Is that confirmed, Kane? All right, let's go ahead and switch those over. All right, Marcos with the 1, Kane Train with the 4. Box number 2 of the new OP12 One Piece. Good luck. So many cards, but let's see a manga. I know they're hard to hit, but we hit one. Let's make it 2. Let's double it up right now. Let's get another one out of these boxes. First foil we have going to the 1 spot and the 2 spot. This one's got the Blackbeard card. Hey, let's see. Let's hope we find something crazy. AJ calling the shot. If you guys are new to One Piece, again, these cards are all the common and uncommon paper base cards. We're going to skip through those. First foil, we have a 7, and then we have a super rare going to the 2. Look at how nice these bubbles look. I mean, just look, such colorful bubbles. We got Sanji, leader going to the 1. The foil cards are the 7 and the 9. Foils back here. Going to 0 on Sanji and 0 on Sabo. Foil cards. We have the 9 spot and the 9 spot. Picking up both of those two. Just lots of foils this time. Let's hope we have the boring half of first again. We got the foil going to the 3 spot and the 9 spot. Looks like we have a super rare coming up. Super rare, so the foil is going to go to the 6 and super is going to go to 0. That's going to be Cane Train. Guys aren't familiar. I love the artwork. I mean, look at that. Yes, it's a super rare card, but the artwork, fantastic. Wiper. Foil cards are going to go to the 9, and we have a super Monkey D. Garp going to the 6. Looks like we have our first Dawn coming up. So foil cards, we have 7, Sengoku, and the 9 spot again. Dawn, this is going to be randomed at the end of the race. Or of the break in the race, I guess I should say. Our foils, we're going to have a 4 and a 2. 2 more packs in the first half here. Looks like we have another foil coming up. So I'm glad we started on this side. Foil cards, we have the 6 spot and the 3 spots. Foils of the 2 and the 2. Wow, that was an even more boring first half than last box. So glad we started on the right side once again. We should have our big hits coming here. Leader of Koala, foil of Koala going to the 6, and the 0 for Sabo. Eggs and Bacon is back, just in time for some more One Piece. Foil cards, we have the 8. And how about our first Monkey D. Luffy Super? That's going to go to the 5 spot, going to Luis. I'm sure Mark is upset I didn't hit that for him. Hey, we got something good. Good luck, whoever this is going to. Foil going to the 7, and we have a special art card. Hey, that's the one that I hit. Going to the 0 spot, that's going to be Cane Train. Nice hit, Cane. There you go. Beautiful card. Look at the artwork. You have the gold inlays here. So nice. Such a good looking card. Sorry, Keith. Our foil cards we have going to the 3 spot and the 8 spot. That's true. Kane got the LeBron also. Kane is on a roll today. Bringing home the good cards. All the big stuff. Super rare coming up. Going to the 2 and the 7 on the super rare. Not as many of these fake golds this time, but we got one here. Going to the 8 on the foil and our super. Monkey D Dragon going to the 4 spot. Cane Train. That's a nice one. Got an alternate coming up. Good luck. Foil card going to the 8 and Boa Hancock. Nice one right there and go into the 4 spot. Kane, I can only imagine that's why you traded for the 4 spot. Congratulations. That one a 1-touch might be close. I'm going to guess that's around 50, 60, maybe 70. I don't know. There you go, Cane Train. Nice. All right, Dawn coming up right here. We got Zoro. There is the base version of the special card. Going to the 0. And then we have the 1 spot and our Dawn. Leader card, our foil is going to be the 7 and the 8 spot. Let's see if we can find one more alternate art here. Foil to the 7 and the 1. Kane, I think you got both of those with the 0 and the 4. You know, we're looking for the 3 and the 8 to hit, but might as well pick up the other 2 spots, huh? Foil cards, we got 0 and 7. Super on the back. We have the 7 and the 3. So ending with another super. I don't, AJ. I haven't actually ever pulled a manga for myself. only for Cane Train here. I've thought about buying some, but I've actually ended up buying more of the Dawn cards because I would rather collect those. So I have more Dawns than anything else. But quick recap. We got the 4 with Boa Hancock right there and the 0 spot with the special art card. Congratulations, Cane Train, for picking both of those up. And then we have all of our supers. First time we get to see the Monkey D. Luffy. We have our 2 Dawn that we need to random. And our special card. If this is a Dawn again, it will also be a part of the random at the end. Oh, it's a Law. Super rare. Got a 10. Nice hit on the Law. That's actually going to go to the 9 spot down here. Luis, there you go, picking up the 10 Trafalgar Law. Nice hit. All right, so we do need to random the 2 Dawn here. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 times on the shuffle. The pirate race, who's going to get the treasure? First and second, we'll get the 2 Dawn cards. Six seconds. Who's going to take it? Mark O coming from the back. Mark, we didn't call your name that time, but hey, at least you're taking home $10 store credit. You got some treasure. You got to make up for it a little bit there. You're going to get one of the Dawns and Luis getting the other. How's it going, Ed? All right, Mark and Luis, congratulations taking those 2 Dawn cards for you. Nice, easy, winning some points here. All right, we have 8 full spots and 9 fillers left in football. We're at 43 likes. Let's see if we can get that one going. We do have a full spot to give away from Acme Packs. He's going to give away one of those spots. We do have, if this one gets close to running, we do have a member spot to give away here too. But go ahead and type that, or type that. Go ahead and see if we can get a couple spots going here. Let's just do another chat giveaway and see if we can get up to 50. Go ahead and type NFL. How's it going, Brandon? Good to see you. 1,000,000 points for AJ. Thank you, Tina, with the cutoff. $22 names on the list. Oh, let's do... We haven't done Italian brain rot yet, so let's do that. We gotta do an Italian brain rot race. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Good luck. Here we go. First place gonna get a filler for football. That's weird, Gond. Did you just bet? I think there's like a 5-minute timer or something. It doesn't say there's a timer, but I think that's kind of what we've all learned by using it, is that it seems like about 5 minutes before you can do like another bet or gamble or something like that. Rasani with the rhinoceros toaster. Probably Ed. Who knows? This race is pretty out there. Speaking of Ed, the catfish, the human catfish, Ed is winning here. Congratulations, Ed, getting a filler into the football break. Not bad. I know you like football too, Ed, so there you go. All right, so football, we have 7 full spots and 9 fillers left to go. Wow, it did mute. Well, Rathani, I don't know if you heard earlier, but congrats for winning the filler spot. So there you go for that one. That's weird. I don't know how it went on mute because I did not make it go mute, but somehow it did. It seems like there's something weird going on recently with the microphones because I know Lively's is doing the same thing. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? But for football, that's all we have in the store. We have 7 full spots, 8 fillers left up there. I could put up NASCAR if you guys wanted it. I was planning to leave that one for Friday, just unless we could sell out football today. But we did do some one-piece stuff, so there we go. You're just cooler than us, Eggs. Just cooler than us. Well, Eggs, I would make a comment, but I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hold back. You know it would be all in a good, fun joke, but not until I meet you. Not until I meet you in person. What did he open, Keith? All right. Well, you know, maybe the reason that your mic works just fine and your camera keeps going is because you got a face for a radio. Just saying. Just saying. You asked for it. It's almost time to open this. Almost time to open this. Hey, there you go, Eggs. Of course, like I said, you know that's in good fun. That is not by any means what I think. Rasani. Eggs, the no underwear model. Oh, man. That's a good one. That is a good one. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll stay on here. We'll go straight to 5 o'clock, see if we can get some more football going. If not, we'll hold football until Friday. I'll try to have some more One Piece on Friday. We'll definitely have more Star Wars on Friday. And we'll have NASCAR on Friday. So we'll have a bunch of things Friday, but if we can't get this football one to run today, that will be our plan. If it goes today, we'll just do everything else I just said. But we'll hang out for a bit while we're waiting, because I'm talking about Star Wars. I want to open one of these, so we're going to open another one. Let's do it. Come on, Star Wars. Hey, the fact that you can possibly get a triple Superfractor auto in these, that's just crazy to me. I'd open all the blasters I could. which is not very many because I don't have that much cash, but you can actually get them out of blasters. That is pretty awesome of Topps to put such a crazy hit in a blaster box. But could you imagine if that just one of these personals? How about that? Start off with 2 Yodas, a base and a refractor Yoda. Then you have the Acolyte, Dryden Voss, and Jar Jar Binks. Well, just imagine, oh, you know, I'm going to go spend $30 on a blaster, and boom, triple auto superfractor. BB9E on the wave, Kim, and Mace Windu. That would be awesome. I would take a 101 Yoda. That is okay with me. How's it going, HBG? Good to see you. Are they up to 50 now? I know they're sold out. So, I mean, the fact that blasters actually have a chase in them this year too, they're probably never going to go back to 30. We got Wendell on the Hyper Refractor, or Prism Refractor. HBG, though, welcome in. I know that you are commenting all the time on the Topps posts. I love it. Every time I see your name, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. HBG. Some blasters sold for $65. I mean, I know these are nice, but I don't think of these as like Marvel style yet. Pegla. We got General Pong Krell on the wave. Cohoon. Jabba the Hutt. And Clotho. Show me a super. Come on. 1 super refractor. Let's see it. Rose Tico. Bosk on the refractor. Acolyte. Deadly Fire. Luke Skywalker. And Lando Calrissian. Sly Moore. Glurb on the wave. Oh, there we go. How about the graffiti of Ahsoka? Nice. General Hux and Jackie Long. I will take that. Nice looking card right there. Grand Inquisitor. Refractor of Infus Nest. I know, right, Josh? I mean, I bet it is, too. That is a nice one. I don't know if you guys have seen the Yoda graffiti. Man, that is a good-looking card. If you haven't seen the Yoda graffiti, go look it up. Super cool. Skeleton Crew. Admiral Akbar and Captain Porter. Not bad for a blaster, though, huh? Watto. Runa. A Wave of Mother Talzin. Dengar. And 5th Brother Inquisitor. Hey, I consider that one a win. You pull something like this, I will take it. $150? Guys, that's a $150 pull out of a blaster. Anybody want a personal? The Yoda one? I think I saw Yoda. I want to say it was like 300 or something. This was a couple days ago, though. So, because it's new, the price probably went down. But $300 on the Yoda. It looks cool, though. I can see why. anyone wants a personal, let me know. I do have a couple of those that I can do for personals. 7 full spots, 8 fillers left for football. Thank you, Jana. And we're at 45 likes, almost to 50. All of them. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. They're nice cards. This would probably look really good in the pink, though, too. Look at the pink one touch. That looks pretty awesome. But I'm not going to put it in the one touch. Probably just going to send it off to be graded, honestly. JTS pulled the Cassian. Nice. Hey, this 2025 Star Wars stuff, so nice. I love it. Well, it doesn't look like we have any more movement on football today, guys. I know that we got JWJ just going live right now also. One of the reasons switching now to give people an opportunity to hang out here and to hang out there. But we also have VGK going. So with other people going at 5 o'clock on Mondays, that's why we decided to go early here. We got One Piece in, we got basketball in, we got some crazy hits. So we will try to do 2 o'clock Mondays and Fridays from now on, just to keep it easy. No worries, Ed. Hey, you got a filler. If your filler gets in, you're in for free. You don't need money to get in here. Hang out, wait for some giveaways, hang out, just be a part of the community in the chat here. Plenty of things going out all the time. But LeBron to 10. For those of you who missed it, just look at that. LeBron James on the basketball break sat for 3 streams. 9 out of 10, LeBron James. That is going to be a very nice card. Congratulations, Kane, on that one. You didn't see that one, AJ? Well, there you go. Now you have. But we'll pick it up again at Friday, guys. We'll have some NASCAR. We'll have some Star Wars. We'll have our football break to run. We'll have some One Piece to run. We can do all of those things. Oh, yes. And we will definitely do our missed filler race for the ones that we ran today. Let me go grab those. Thank you, Keith. You guys know we finish our day just like we started, with a jetpack race. One, 2, and 3. All right. 3 breaks. Here are all of the names of the fillers that missed today. Top spot going to get $10 store credit. Second place going to get $5 store credit. Good luck. That is unacceptable, AJ. You should know that this stream is much more important than making dinner for your children. Obviously, I'm kidding. No, I love all you guys. Thanks for hanging out again. You know, at 2 o'clock, good stream, you know. I wish we pulled a manga. We got a special art at least. We got something pretty cool out of it. But I do want to see another manga sooner rather than later. So hopefully Friday, maybe we can make that happen. It's debatable, Johnny? Oh, man. Just when you thought you had a friend. Now, if you're talking about raccoons, I can see what you're saying here. Easy Company in the lead with 10 seconds to go. I see Luis coming through the pack. $10 right there. Second place might be Johnny Cards. It was a close race at the finish, but let's see who came in number 2. Johnny Cards. So $10 and $5 store credit going to both of you. Congratulations. I will add that to your accounts. But in the meantime, hope to see you again over on a Friday. I'm sure I'll see you in one of the streams between now and then. But have a great week, whatever you end up doing. And we will see you all later.